Something that we talk about often on the No Sellout Show, H.A. Goodman and I. You know, H.A. Goodman and I do a No Sellout Show every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. We bring up the Voting Rights Act. We bring up how I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. No one talks about it. It's not something worth fighting for. Voting rights. You want us to be so concerned about elections, but you don't care that there are people who are having their rights taken away from them. The gutting of the Voting Rights Act was a travesty. So now House Democrats are looking ahead to 2018, and they pledged to prioritize voting rights. House Democrats introduced legislation Thursday to restore parts of the Voting Rights Act while pledging to make the issue of voting rights a priority if the party wins in 2018. Well, I guess I don't need to read any more of this because the party will not win in 2018 because, I don't know, see my last segment. Because they don't want to have bold ideas like health care for all, Medicare for all. They don't want bold ideas like that. They want incremental ideas. Oh, let's just move the ball from here to here. When we're kicking through the goalposts. Nah, let's just get a couple yards. Won't we go for the touchdown? No. We just want to move it from the 30 to the 36. That's progress. No, we want a touchdown. Want to win a game? Can we win a game? Can we try to win a game? Has some balls. On the eve of the 4-year anniversary of the U.S. Supreme Court decision that struck down key parts of the VRA, Voting Rights Act, Representative Terry Sewell, Democrat from Alabama, told a crowd of voting rights advocates and supporters gathered on Capitol Hill that it's time to restore the promise of voter equality. Today, I'm introducing the Voting Rights Advancement Act because I believe that the right to vote is one of the most fundamental rights in our democracy. It is a fundamental right. It should matter. Voting is important. Voting, your right to vote, is what makes you gives you value in this country. Being able to vote is a badge of honor, to be able to use your voice to make your claim, state your claim, your government claim on what is rightfully yours, what you have laced, that you own that is yours. But they don't care, because if they really cared about your Voting Rights Act, if they really cared about your right to vote, they would have made sure you could vote in the primaries of 2016. And they didn't care. And even when you bring it up, people go, it's not important. You silly. You get called ridiculous for being concerned about free and fair elections. Then people try to fuzz the line about it. They don't even want to discuss the DNC lawsuit. They call you kooky. They call you conspiracy theorist. They call you ridiculous. They blame Republicans. Democrats, wake up. This matters. The Voting Rights Advancement Act aims to modernize Section 4 of the VRA that the Supreme Court ruled in Shelby County versus Holder was outdated on June 25, 2013. Under the new act, local and state governments with a history of voter discrimination for the past 25 years would have to obtain federal approval before making changes to voting policies or procedures. Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, New York, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, and Virginia. One good thing about it is that we have 180 Democrats who co-sponsor this bill. Can we get 180 Democrats to co-sponsor single payer? I guess I keep bringing it up. I'm going to bring it up all show. We want people to understand that they have the right to vote, and their vote will be counted and counted as cast. Many people sacrifice so much for the right to vote in this country, Pelosi said. You have our commitment that this will become the law when we become the majority, and we want it to become the law even before then. Great. You want it to become the law if you become the majority. You want it to become law even before then. You will not become the majority because you are hitting it, Nancy. Nancy Pelosi, I'm sorry. You're part of it. Your leadership, ma'am, is unhelpful. I'm not saying it's your fault. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, I am saying it's your fault. Okay. There comes a time when people need to sit down. You have become the Hillary Clinton of the Democrats. Hillary still hasn't gone away. She doesn't realize she is an anvil on the backs of the eagle that's trying to fly. She doesn't realize that. And then we got Nancy Pelosi. She's just a smaller anvil. And don't tell me it's just that they're going to go at whoever's on the top. Of course they will. But they have so much ammunition with Nancy. Just like they had a lot of ammunition with Hillary. Someone's power should be only equatable to how much of a benefit they are. The upside got to match the downside, or you can kiss my backside. Come on, people. Come on, that rhymed. I love that. That was good. Did my best Jesse Jackson. Oh, Jesse. Seriously, though, Nancy Pelosi, you need to understand that, yes, this Voting Rights Act, we need this amendment we need this advancement to the Voting Rights Act. We need it. Okay, what we don't need is to be losers. And what we don't need is a country. And I say this as a country. I'm independent. I'm not a Democrat. But I want more parties. I want the Democrats to be stronger. I want them to go to the left. I want more than one party. Right now, we got one party. We got Republican. We got Republican light. You know, I want the Green Party to grow. I want the Independent Party to grow. I want the Libertarian Party to grow. I want the People's Independent Party to grow. I want the Draft People's Party to grow. I want all parties to grow. I like competition. Right now, the Democrats are not competitive. If they're not competitive, that does not help anyone. So understand why I'm saying the things I'm saying. If you care about voting rights, put in a team that can win. And if you don't, that means you really don't care. Don't tell me how much you love me if you ain't never here when it's time to cook dinner. Come on now. You never make it home. Stop telling me how much you love me. Come on. Always got these numbers in your pocket.